Hello everyone. Yesterday in the previous video we have completed chapter number 11 of history. Right now we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 12 of history. That is Indian history post independence. After the independence, how the Indian history has been created, what was the history, what was the situation, how the people of India, how the leaders of India are handling that situation. That is included into this chapter and we are going to start about that. We are going to discuss about that. India gained independence from the British and became a sovereign state. Yes. India gained independence and it became the sovereign state. Means it became a particular independent country. A new country was born on the map of the world and it is divided into the two parts. First one is India and second one is Pakistan. It was a challenge for the people of the country to transform it from the state. You have all seen that preceding in the previous chapter, this book. It can be said that it was a sea change and India today is only the leading nation of the world. Nowadays, we can say that it was a sea change and today is one of the leading nations of the whole world. India is now one of the powerful nations into the whole world. Now we will start from two lines, that is सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हम बुलबुलें हैं इसकी ये गुलसिता हमारा. That is a particular line which we used to say for our country, India. In the last chapter, you have studied that how the prolonged struggle against the British occupation to the Indian territory, the result finally bore fruit and India attained independence. In the previous chapter, into the chapter number 11, you have already seen that how many movements has been gone against the Britishers to free up the country. But at last, India got independence, it got its fruit, and after so much struggle, after so much movements, India got its independence. It was the end of the colonial era in the beginning of the new era. It was the end of colonial era and the beginning of the Indian era. How the question mark has been put at the front of the leaders that how we will control our country, how the people of our country get united and we will manage all the things, because the communal rights has been started into the country. Hindu and Muslims, they are fighting with each other and they have to control, they have to manage all the things of a particular country, of India. And second thing is that India and Pakistan has been divided. Many of the people are changing their places. They are coming to people who are living into the Pakistan. They are leaving their place and coming back to India. People who are living in India, they are going to Pakistan. So into these days, so much riots has been created. So many people has been died. So many people have become refugees. They have lost their home and they have shifted into those countries. So many challenges were at the front of the leaders, that how they could be able to manage our country. The economy was started and torn. The economy was totally destroyed. No, there is no any condition that how we will gain money and how we will arrange our country. That was the particular challenge in front of the leaders. The economic condition was not like that they could able to move on our own country. So the state of technology advancement was poor and millions of hungry mouths were waiting to be fed. That was the condition. There was millions of people who are not getting the wheat or rice or any type of crop they could be able to eat. They are totally disturbed. The country was totally disturbed. India as a nation had a standard and made the aspiration of the people at the same time make a place of itself into the world. That was the challenge, that they have to improve the situation of the home also, and they have to stand up among the world as a united nation. So, it was the second most populous country into the world after the China. We are knowing very well that India is the second most populous country into the world. It has chosen the path of democracy and secularism, which can be both a strength and the weakness. Democracy and secularism means all the religion India have to take with India have to live with all the religion combinedly, and as a democratic country India have to show to the world. So this was the main challenge among the leaders that who are going to be leading the country. Strength as a society develop a homogeneous mix of culture, more tolerant and more adaptive. So, a mix of culture with more tolerant and more adaptive, that was the main reason by which India got united, and India is the best example of a democratic country into the world. We shall see the following part by the order, that is initial challenges. What was the initial challenges to the country? Government and administration, how it has been constructed, how it has been made, and foreign affairs, how the foreign people, how the foreign administration were interfering into the country to manage the Indian subcontinent. Initial challenges. What was the initial challenge? That is, even before the new nation of the world, man could form a government and make its constitution organize its armed force as to secure its border. It was faced with a huge division of territories both in the eastern and the western borders. So, even before the new nation of the world, the India is going through the two challenges. It has to organize the armed forces, and also it has to maintain the borders. Two borders, India is divided into the two parts. First one is the Bengal. It has been converted, the eastern Bengal has been converted into Bangladesh, and into the western side it was Pakistan. That was the main challenge. So another nation was formed on the ground of communal affinities and named Pakistan. After the communal rights, another nation has been formed, that is Pakistan, and the large scale of migration was taking place, and from the both sides. The partition of India was made by violence and plunders. Millions of people were shifted, were displaced, and turned into the refugees. Those who have all the things, those who have their land, those who have their houses into that country, they have to leave their land, they have to leave their houses, and they have to come back to their own country after leaving those lands. So they were living the refugee life into the country, into their own country. They are living the refugee life. And homeless, they were homeless, and without the food and shelter, they are surviving. People on both sides of the border left in a hurry with whatever belonging they could carry. From the both sides, people have left their country into the hurry. Means it has been announced that India has been divided into the two parts, and those people who want to shift into India, they may come back within these days, and those who wants to go to Pakistan, they can go within these days. So in a hurry, they have to, whatever their belongings were, they carry it and came back and move forward into a particular country. People on both sides, the fertile and the water-fed areas went to Pakistan in both East and West Pakistan. The fertile land which was suitable for the agriculture it hasn't gone into the Pakistan from the both east and the western side. Into the east side, that is Bangladesh. Previously it was known as Eastern Pakistan, and in the west side it was Western Pakistan. But now, after the fight with India of the India has released the Bangladesh from the capturing of Pakistan, and now it has been converted, and the now name has been given to the particular country is Bangladesh. You can see into the map. The map has been given in 100 on the page number 113. From the both side, in the western side of the map, you can see the West Pakistan, and Bangladesh has been mentioned as Eastern Pakistan. So this has been happened into the particular country. The whole country was divided into small provinces, and how they have to manage that is the greatest challenge among the leaders, that how they have to manage each and everything. Riot is going on, people are shifting from one place to another, they are going to one place, whatever they have they are bringing that one only, they don't have any shelter, they don't have any food to eat. These was the challenges which are coming at the front of the country, and India have to maintain the border also, and they have to make the army also. So many challenges has been come in front of the particular country after when the British have left our country. The economic condition was so much poor. How the India has managed, that is just because of the leadership power of some prominent leaders such as Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and some of the prominent leaders at that time. They have tried to manage the country, and they have joined all the states, all the provinces into one united country. This was the introduction of a particular chapter. Into the next video we will proceed the rest of the chapter, and we will know about the new things, that what has been happened after the independence. Thank you so much.